Hey guys, how are you today? Hope your weekend is going great. So there's a list of things that just suddenly just occurred over the last 24 hours, not even 24 hours. We all know that Chrisean Rock moved into Blueface's house, and a lot of people are not happy with that decision, which they can go somewhere with it, right? It's her life. But there's a plethora of other things that are taking place and beefs that are starting and things that are being said to people because basically Chrisean Rock is saying mind your business. So allegedly, and I got to look further into it, I'm going to do a 7 p.m. live definitely for sure today because I'm not even prepared for half of this stuff that just occurred. One thing is that Krishan's sister last night spoke out about how she felt about Krishan going back with Blueface and moving back into his house. She's not happy with that at all. So that will be a commentary video will go up today about that so you guys can hear what China, the oldest sister, feels about the decision that her sister is making by going back with Blueface and moving in, which is like really a serious move. To move in, that means when you're in a toxic, turbulent relationship like that, you know, like she has with Blueface, or any kind of man that's like Blueface, that means you have to abide by his rules. Is his roof that he's putting over your head, and is a lot of changes, mental and sometimes physical changes that you go through when you subject yourself to going back to that toxic relationship and moving underneath their roof. So as of today, allegedly, we're gonna keep it at allegedly, but I know that, behind a lie be the truth, but I just want to fact check it, do my due diligence, and it's gonna take time. So it'll be a premiere video that'll go out today prior to the live. So it'll get you prepped for 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live. How you doing, Miss Teddy? Ms. Teddy, I've been waiting since 12. I'm sorry, sweetie. I was sitting up here writing a list of stuff down because I gotta start writing down on my notepad what I have to update you guys with, because sometimes I'll get on these lives and I'll forget to mention important things that I need to talk about, and sometimes I don't even talk about them because it's all said and done, and I just keep it moving. So I'm really sorry. So I was writing it down, and I got a little bit sidetracked, so that's why I got on here late. I'm always on here late, but I get here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so Chrisean allegedly told Wack 100, which I'm saying allegedly because I always got this impression, and a lot of people, I'm quite sure, not just me, got this impression that Chrisean, she's kind of intimidated by Wack 100. Okay, he's an ex-crip. He's an older dude. He's Blueface's mentor. I never heard of him really, Blueface himself even getting, sassy with him. So and then I seen that video that time when he was gonna try to square up with Chrisean because she allegedly, they're saying, tried to get Blueface robbed back in the day, and he tried to kick her out the house, and he was gonna put her out physically, whack 100. So she looked scared. That was one of the times that I seen her back down from a fight, whether it was with Blueface or female. Chrisean was shook. Hey, Jamaica. So yeah, so it's a list of things that'll be going out today. One being, like I said, whack 100. Chrisean allegedly told him to mind his business, which I believe she did say it. Also, Bonnie got a call from, I seen the title of the video. I'm gonna check the video out. But that's basically her manager slash AKA cousin, who put out a video, which I would love for you guys to go follow Jessica West. She always has informative information. Why? Because that's her cousin. She's closest to her, and she's also Bonnie Lachey's manager, Jessica West. So I'm gonna have, well, in the description of this video, by default, there'll always be Bonnie Lachey's handles, social media handles, and her cousins. So even if it's not up at the top of the description, you can see it where I have people that I want, you to subscribe to that I support. So then I seen the title of the video of Bonnie Lachey's manager, aka also first cousin, about maybe, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes ago, she put up a video that I guess Bonnie got a call from Blueface's mentor, which I didn't see the video, but if Chrisean Rock, I seen the video where Chrisean Rock is telling Blueface to mind his business. I'm pretty sure that the call that Bonnie Lachey got was from AKA Wack 100. That's the mentor that also got in contact with Bonnie Lachey. Okay. But stay tuned. I'm gonna definitely check it out. I don't like to really directly put these videos on my channel until I see what they're saying in the videos, because if they're up there cussing and carrying on for some reason, I get flagged. So I don't need all that. So I want to make sure I check the video to make sure that the content is appropriate and it ain't a lot of profanity. He's definitely still active. He's a blood. Oh, I thought he was a Crip. Oh, Don Gray. Okay, you said he's a blood. I thought he was a Crip, because I know that Blueface is a Crip. So I don't know. I don't think he's a blood. I think he's a Crip. But you could be right. But I think that Whack 100 is a Crip. But yeah, so yeah, there's a lot of behind the scenes. And see, I need to put some of what was said in the No Jumpers interview at the set with Whack 100 a couple of days ago. I need to put that in this so we can piggyback off that, because he said publicly he wasn't going to get his hands wet. Basically, he wasn't going to insert himself in any of Blueface's affairs. Like, say if Blueface, he was using as an example, wanted him to, like, dumb down, Jaidyn being with that Buki or whatever, her Pookie or her Boo Bear, the chick. That's the only time he would insert himself, because maybe it's not looking good for business. But other than that, if he don't give him the word, to straighten things, he's staying out of it. So the things that he did tell him, Whack 100 said the things that he did tell him to straighten, he's going to straighten. So, it's one or two things. Whack 100 is sitting back, trolling in the bushes, being nosy. Obviously, adding lies to stuff, because, he likes to lie. We've been catching him in all kind of lies. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. It is what it is with that situation as well. But he's sitting back in the cut. Either he was sent to contact Bonnie Lachey, or Bonnie Lachey's manager. I'm not too sure who he contacted, but obviously if he contacted Bonnie Lachey, the manager's going to find out through Bonnie Lachey, and vice versa. But he definitely contacted Chrisean Rock, and she told him to mind his business. But I want to hear how that all went down, and I'll definitely, by 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all the list of things that are currently going on as I speak on it right now, I will be able to tell you in full context of what's going on. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in. Make sure you also get your membership, so you can get the exclusive uncensored content, and you ain't got to worry about anything being censored, and stuff that you will never be able to put up on YouTube. It'll be a members only section, and YouTube don't care as long as you ain't messing with their business, their advertisement, and putting ads on those kind of videos. So yeah, it's a lot going on. I really feel bad for Chrisean Rock, because she's talking like she's unsure of the situation. She's just taking a risk. She's putting herself on a limb. But what I don't like about Chrisean's attitude, and you can see it written all over her face, is that she flip-flops. I know she's passionate about her music. I know she's passionate about trying to be a good mother. I don't want nobody trying to, like, drag me for like a day, which I wouldn't care if it was for the whole year. Chrisean's not a good mother. She drinks and does. I don't care what Chrisean does. I'm just telling you from what I see, my opinion. Okay. And I ain't got to put the word allegedly behind or before it. It's my opinion. But to me, from what I see, Body language speaks 1,000 words. And I just feel like when she did this post yesterday, her in the car, it sounded like her brother was laughing because he seems to be the only one that be riding with her lately. She ain't been really been riding deep with a whole bunch of people. Cause pockets are probably getting kind of light. We are hearing these alleged stories that she's going broke. Thank you, Dawn Gray, sweetie. Um, but she's like on this whatever with her fans and her supporters, like whatever. But see, these are the first people you're gonna go crying back to when it doesn't work out. This is what's pissing me off. So stop downplaying and looking at the supporters that make you who you are. You guys make me who I am. So if I got fly with you because I woke up suddenly tomorrow and I got 100,000 subscribers now, which ain't nothing, because the subscribers I got ain't nothing. I'm at the bottom of the tadpole. I'm at the bottom of the barrel. But if I got somewhere further than where I'm at now and I started getting different, remember where you came from, because we all start from the bottom and we got to work our way up. But you know what goes up must come down. So all that little sassy, whatever, you're in my business, you put people in your business, they're gonna stay in your business. If you tell people Blueface, um, um, boom boom in the head to the white meat, people are gonna talk about it. When you put people in your business, they're gonna stay in your business. You're a public media, social media influencer. You're also a rapper. You're an entertainer. All those profiles in one. If you don't want people in your business, do your job, be that person that you are, and it's social media influencer, rapper, entertainer. But you will be all of those things, but you don't talk about your personal life. But if you talk about even bits and pieces of it, people are going to be in it. Simple. I don't care what you say. So don't get mad when you flip flop and now you backpedaling and you back with this dude. And we already see how Blueface moves, because it took him to go to jail, because that, I don't care if you're poor, middle class, or you got money like Blueface. Don't nobody want to jail with no dude that's in jail. When people go to jail, I don't care if it's your loved ones, your associates, or friends. People don't want to deal with people in jail. They become dependent on you because their freedom has been taken away. So now they need you for the collect calls. Even if you can afford to pay for them, you don't want to have to deal with having to pay an extra bill because this person was not listening to what the advice was to not be in jail. They need canteens. Some of them, you can get tablets and TVs, and they need sweatsuits and sneakers, and every week canteen. You got to put money on the phone. They want you to write letters, send pictures, do visits. It's almost like you go to jail with them, and it's not fair to everybody around you. So what he's doing is, the weakest link is who has to suffer the most, and that's Chrisean Rock. Jaidyn popped off and left off on him. She dipped off on him. Everyone thought that if anybody would really ride and slide for him, even though we know that Chrisean would too, when it's all said and done after some time, she would end up probably falling head over heels for another dude, hood dude, just like a Blueface, and Jaidyn will always be there. Jaidyn was the first one to leave when he got locked up to go do her thing with her boo thing. And Chrisean Rock is still here. So you can't judge a book by its cover. Chrisean Rock is still here, being played for as a fool. It is what it is. And we got this chick that's in a grand delusion. I don't care what nobody says. In my opinion, we don't have to put allegedly before or after this. This is my opinion. Bonnie is sickly in love, low key, still with Blueface, but also in love with the bag that she feels that she walked away from a few years ago. She's seen Chriseanrock climb to the top, and now she's beating herself up saying, why didn't I stay? Not knowing she did the right thing. She don't have to beat herself up for it. She did the right thing. You would be messed up in the game with money like Chrisean Rock got. Chrisean got more money than you, Bonnie Lachey, but she's probably miserable. And you're about to insert yourself and make up something that don't exist, like a relationship that doesn't exist anymore, not even on a with benefits, as in that's not your man, but y'all, act like a couple. You do your thing, I do mine, and we, do our little 1 2 1 2 between the sheets type thing. You don't even got that going on with him because he's in jail. He's playing you like a puppet. You're making up stories of he's calling you collect. You probably haven't spoke to him since he's been in jail, Bonnie Lachey. Only one probably has spoke to him is Jaidyn and Chrisean Rock. Those are the only two. Now that he has to fend, well, he can't fend for himself. Let me backpedal. He needs those two that'll be there through the thick and the thin. Bonnie Lachey already showed, she already displayed she ain't built for that. That's why she left the last time. She did the smart thing, but in Blueface's mind, he's not looking at it like she's not as ditzy like a blonde as you think she is, even though she's a brunette. She acts like a blonde, a lot of people might say. But that's an image, a fake image she's putting on for social media to get the bag. She's not stupid. There's nothing stupid about her. She might be smarter than Chrisean Rock and Jaidyn. I don't know. I'm starting to question things. But I just don't like the attitude that Chrisean Rock is given to her fans and her supporters, because if it wasn't for the supporters and the fans, you would not be a millionaire. You wouldn't have 5 million followers on Instagram. Nobody would know who Chrisean Rock is. And it even starts deeper with the supporters and the fans making you who you are than even Blueface. Because without fans and supporters, Blueface couldn't help you without those supporters and fans to make him who he is, to help you. So, it's just, to me, it's corny. I think it's like a slap in the face. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying because she went back to him and moved in, I don't care. Nobody else cares. Well, people that are living their own life, miserable, people that they live for everybody else's life, maybe they care, but I truly don't care at all. And I'm keeping it real with you. Why would I care unless I'm a weirdo? Why am I gonna, if I'm gonna care about your life and you're a stranger that I've never even touched in the flesh, then everyone around the world has problems in their relationships. I'm going to worry about everyone's problems in their relationship and mine's too. You ain't going to live long. You're going to have a lot of health problems worrying about somebody else's business. Make sure y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. Welcome, welcome, welcome for sharing your time with me on your Saturday. I will be going live today at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, allegedly they're saying that, I guess, Chrisean Rock and Wack 100 had a few words and she told him to stay out of business. And also Bonnie's manager, aka her cousin, just put up a video that Blueface's mentor, which we all know has got to be Wack 100. If it's not, I'll retract the statement and tell you who this mentor is. I doubt it. I doubt it. It's Clarissa, his mother, being the mentor. But reached out to, I don't know if it was Bonnie or the cousin. I just seen the title of the video and the thumbnail. And I'm going to go check that out. That's why I'll have all that information completed and, able to present to you at 7 p.m. when I get the full story of all this crap that's going on. Also at, what is it, 2 o'clock, a premiere video will be going out at 2 o'clock with some stuff with Chrisean. You'll check that out at 2. I'm not going to get into all that, but it's just one thing after another. Another thing I don't like about Chrisean either is you're being summoned to do all this crash dummy stuff first and foremost. So, keep it real with yourself, sis. She's delusional, right? And second of all, don't act like you don't, these ain't the same people that you was telling all your business to, sis. You let some of these people put a battery in your back, and that's how you put your man in jail, your daddy in jail. You did the right thing. The people that are your supporters and your fans, they told you the right thing to do. And that's, don't let him tell you to go over there with Junior, but he's really telling you to come over there using Junior as bait so he can try to KO you, give you a 2-piece and a biscuit, and you're a woman. But he's not stepping to no man like that. He's not telling no man to come over to his house and so he can straighten him physically like he's doing you, manhandling you. That's not cool. You did the right thing, but you're beating yourself up for it now. You're beating yourself up for the Las Vegas situation that happened, and you can't stand his mother, but at the same time, question, you're in the bushes, Chriseanrock, listening to what she's saying, and you're blaming yourself because you're listening to what the mother's saying. And Carlissa knows you're listening. That's why she's saying it, because she knows you're listening. Hey, Big Red. Hey, sis. Hey, love in chat. Thank you so much for the support, sis. Thank you. Love you, sis. Been some time since I've seen you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, it's just really, it's a really sickening and sad situation. And when I looked at her facial expression, I just was like, I'm good. I said, I'm good with her. And when I say I'm good with her, I don't have no beef with Chrisean. I don't know her. So that's not, when I say I'm good with her, I'm not saying I'm good with her as in I'm mad at her and now I'm gonna character assassinate her name, and because people do sick stuff like that. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's not what I am or who I am or what I stand for. But it's just sad how people forget where they come from. They try to act like they're above life's classroom when they think that they figured it out, and they didn't figure anything out at all. If anything, they got it backwards. And they're gonna be, and we are going to be the same people that she's gonna run to tell her problems to. She can't go to her family because they're doing the same thing too, backpedaling. That's where she's getting this learned behavior from. You know what I'm saying? What she's seen in her life. And it's sad. She has no mentors in her blood family. Her mentors is her fans and the supporters. And those are the same ones. Soon as you tell them all your business and then they see you backpedaling, now you want to sit there and act like they're the crazy ones in your business, trying to tell them to mind their business. And it's crazy. Hey, Natasha, she's going to she's going to be her own downfall. Yep. Because you know why, Natasha? She Let me tell you something. She's gonna be her own downfall because it goes for all of us. We're good sabotages of our own lives and making mistakes. We don't need no help. Chriseanrock don't need no help. She don't need Blueface to help her fall any further than what she's falling right now. People think how she falls, she's a millionaire. Money don't make the world go round. It just makes you live better. It makes you have one less stress of how you're going to pay your bills and how you're going to eat. Those are things you don't worry about no more because you got a little bit more money to live a little bit better. That's all it does. That's all it does. You feel what I'm saying? Money is not the root of all it for me. Money to me, because I give money away. And the same clowns I might look out for be the same ones that in my real life talk about me. But you know what? But they can't go to those people that they talk about me like a dog to. They can't get no money from them. Don't ask for over $5. I'm talking about people might come to me say, "Can I get 100?" I'm talking about people I know in my real life. I know how to say no, and I do say no sometimes. And not that I don't have the money, it's just I can't get my Santa Claus. I can't give money to everybody. Then I'll be broke. But what I'm saying is, it's the same thing with Chrisean's life. She's no different than us. Only thing different is her occupation, and she got a little bit more money than us. But it's sad. It says I've been working and working out. I just caught replays mostly here now, and I agree. Thank you, Big Red Sis. Nice seeing you, sweetie. It's sad because she has so much potential, and I'm telling you, she be hitting them bars on those rap songs, and she raps from her heart. She raps from her heart. She is a female rapper that raps from the struggles. She's rapping about real struggles. She's not no Megan the Stallion. Yeah, I think what Megan allegedly got the pum pum done to her, pow pow, bang bang. But I don't believe Megan the Stallion prior to that happening to her. And that was a circle that she kept when her money got a little bit flossy. Then the crowd she kept, she just, she was surrounding herself around the wrong people. But Chrisean raps about real stuff that she lived or seen or feels that's really going on in life. Real talk stuff. And I just don't understand. It's always the bright and intelligent ones that do the most. They mess up their lives and they got more potential than the ones that are not. They're not on drugs, they're not on alcohol. They're not underneath no type of addiction, not even no relationship addiction to a man or a woman. And they got everything going for themselves and they just throw it all away. I don't get it. Blueface is so jealous of Chrisean Rock. It is sad. It's like he don't want her to shine. It's almost like she can shine where it benefits him, but it's only to a certain point. And if she shines more than him, then she's out of order. That's when he wants to put his hands and stuff on her. You feel what I'm saying? And tell her she's ugly. Cause a man will really make you feel like you're ugly and you're fat. You might be skinny and need to put on some weight. They might make you feel ugly, and you might start thinking you're ugly just because he called you ugly or just because he called you fat. Hurt people hurt people. You guys hear me? Anyone that's been riding with me way before the Chrisean Rock content, hurt people hurt people. And they will sabotage your life because theirs is not right. She may have money, but taking care of all them people, I believe she's going broke. Yep. She cut her main source of money, Zeus, and I don't think Zeus Network, the owner, wanted her back on the show. So honestly, she was only getting 100,000. And you might say, what do you mean only 100,000? Listen, 100,000 is not a lot of money. It's not a lot of money. It really isn't. I mean, the most I've held in my hand of my own money that I've saved up. I'm just saying of my own money. I'm talking about years ago. I'm much older now. You should have that money. You should have what I'm going to tell you. I've held in my hand and more saved up when you get to my age at this point. It's 70,000. And honey, I ran through that. I'm talking about way back, like 20 something years ago when I was younger, 20 something years younger. Okay, maybe my late 20s, early 30s, and that's the most I've saved up and held. And I wasn't no rapper or no sports player. And honey, you can go through that money really quickly. You start to figure out real quick. 70,000 ain't a lot of money. And if you wear designer stuff like I always have all my life, not because it's the style and I'm trying to keep up with the Joneses. My mother and father has always been into designer clothes and fashion and beautiful fine jewelry. I'm not somebody that wears costume jewelry. When I dress up, I wear real jewelry. If it ain't real, it ain't going on my neck or my ears. Period. That is the environment that I came from, the cloth that I was breeded from. And I'm not bragging about it. I'm just giving you a different scenario of people's situations. And Chrisean Rock don't come from that kind of breed. So she feels like she owes. She feels like she's in debt to the world because she knows what she went through and she feels bad for the ones that she left behind. Baby girl, you better pay attention and look out for yourself. You got your sisters up here piggybacking off of your success. China, yeah, she did a video Friday. I'll do the commentary video to it to the people that are just coming into the chat. But the first thing China said on that live last night when she was responding to her sister going back with Blueface and moving it back into his house is, yeah, I talked with my sisters and we gonna get on this thing. Basically talking about they're gonna get on YouTube and not just be on Instagram, but start getting paid, monetized basically. So they're gonna start doing just what the commentary channels are doing. Her own family set up begging probably for money from Chrisean. They're gonna start making money on social media on YouTube like the sister does, because that's how she makes her money. She's a rapper and a social media influencer, and she makes money off of social media. That's how Chrisean makes her bag. So now the sisters want to piggyback, and it's sad. Says we done seen the best hit rock bottom. Yep, the best. Talk about it. Let me see here. Let me read that again. We done seen the best hit rock bottom. Talk about it. Somebody needed to hear that today. Facts. And that's why when Chrisean's about, I'm retiring, girl, if you don't sit down and be quiet and stuff, don't let me look up your net worth. I know Blueface's is like 4 million. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look it up. Chrisean's net worth. Come on, don't stop with me now. You ain't got no retiring money, but you know why she said that? Because Blueface told her to say it, or said it to her maybe in a conversation and she's repeating it. You know why he said it? Because put a Y in the chat if you heard me say this to you before. If you got people around you that tell you what you want to hear, get far away from them because they're trying to sabotage you. They're not telling you the truth. You're gonna live in that light. But if you got people around you that tell you what you need to hear, you might get mad at them, but they're telling you the truth. And that's facts. Anyone that tells you what you want, oh girl, you look good and you looked horrible. Oh girl, that weed look good on you, girl. Them Sinead nails look good on you, but you can't even go to an interview and get a job. And you about to get evicted from your house. I'm just using this as an example. You look like um Martin Lawrence. What is it? Shaquita. What was the name of that character on the Martin Lawrence show? You look like her going into an interview, trying to get a job in an insurance firm. And somebody's telling you you look like a dime piece, but you don't even look like a penny. They're telling you what you want to hear because they want to see you sabotage yourself. If you looking down on me as my attitude, you better be picking me up or get away from me because I could do bad by myself. Trust and believe that. And I have. You know what? And I did bad by myself and I got back up on my feet by myself. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Ain't nobody in this chat, including myself, above Life's Classroom. And if you think you are, you better get missing. Because ain't nobody better ever be around me and say they're above Life's Classroom and that they're perfect and their life's always um, roses and peaches and cream. Because I know mine hasn't been. I could tell you a story. But you know what's different between me and Chrisean and a lot of other people that fall prey to the social media stuff? Is I know when to hold them and when to fold them. Some things ain't need to be said. You gotta pick and choose your battles. I ain't trying to get into no battle trying to tell my story because I'll tell you my story, then I have somebody else trying to tell my story for me. Can't nobody tell my story but me. I'm the author of this. And that's what Chriseanrock needs to do. She need to be the author of her story. Child is given, they all in it. You already know Spot. She says smart to blue selling toxic. I like her, but she is in on it. Yeah, she is. But you know what? She's in on it, not knowing that they're in on her as well. She thinks she's on the team, but the team's against her too. Chriseanrock. They're using her as a mule. She made an agreement with Blue not to perform until he gets out. She's willing to ruin her career for him. Exactly. And she's gonna start from the bottom and work her way up again with him because that's where he's starting from. I wouldn't have gone back to Zeus neither. She could have expanded somewhere else different and made more money. Exactly, because 100,000 to somebody that should even have more than what Chriseanrock has net worth and Blueface, even putting their money together, that's like $100. That's like $100. She got a Bentley, her what that Bentley she has. I don't know if it's I think it's a Bentley truck or whatever. I haven't seen it, but I know somebody said she has a Bentley or Rolls Royce truck or whatever. That's got to be about 100,000. You can't do that. You can't. One of the pieces of jewelry around her neck is probably 100,000, or a couple of them pieces. I mean, 100. I mean, for an average person, you could budget that out for and live off that good for a little while. But she not the lifestyle and the work, the kind of work and how she gets paid, which is way more than average pay. It's over average. She's living like a rich person, getting paid like she ain't moving like a rich person because she's, from my understanding, she's slowly losing that money. I wouldn't have, let me see. But I'm gonna show y'all something. It don't make sense though. The journey she's on, then Blue Bart claiming the baby, but June now. Right. You know why? Because when people go to jail, they start needing people. It says, I don't know, playing in our faces, in my opinion. I feel like that too, Big Red. I'm trying to tell you, playing in your face. That's how I feel too. She doesn't realize she's supposed to hardwire them. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Critical Thought TV. That is so true. When that wave starts going up and up and up and up, ride it. Cause that wave, listen, is only for a moment. You supposed to get it when you up. Don't be up and then somebody go to jail like Blueface, and now somebody commands you to go back down. How are you gonna demand your respect from him, and you gonna listen to him say some crash dummy stuff like that? Oh, don't make no money till I get home. I want you to be in the house majority of the time. Cause I'm worrying about you dipping off with some dude. Or I'm worrying about you making money and I get out and then I really look like I'm broke because now you're like 6 million up and I'm 40, I'm 41,000 in the hole because at least 14 million of it he's in the negative. And let me tell you how he's in the negative. I'm gonna show you two things. Says, let me see. He wants her to. Yep, but you already know. He's the type of person I feel like he don't want it. He don't want nobody to have it either, and that be like that sometimes. Shanae, exactly, Big Red. Shanae, telling you look good and fly, and you looking like Shanae. I remember one time and I had somebody cracking up because I be just keeping it real. So I seen this chick. Well, I was with a bunch of friends, and this dude gonna say, and we both know the dude. The dude gonna say, um, "Look at you," but you could tell because I know him very well because he's not really into big girls and stuff. That's his thing. He don't like really big girls. He gonna say to a friend of both of ours, we're all in a group together. Look at you, looking all thick. I said, stop lying. You want to say looking all fat. I can't. I didn't expect him to call her fat. But if you ain't gonna tell the truth, just don't say nothing. People will really play in your face. Sometimes if you ain't got nothing good to say or do for me to better my life, don't say nothing, don't do nothing at all. Just stay away from me until you get yourself right. If you can't get yourself right while you're around me, stay away from me. Says, yep, all the damn yes, man. Stand, yep, truthful with me because in my eyes, if you lie, you cheat. If you cheat, you steal. That's, oh my God. You sound like my grandmother. With that saying. Yep. If you lie, you cheat. If you cheat, you steal. Woo, child, talk about it. We need to get a T-shirt that says that. If you lie, you cheat. If you cheat, you steal. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, girl. I'm trying, honey. Today, I'm in the mood because this is getting too much. And what else is enough's enough? It's like Clarissa, I don't get how you were really is worse. You're worse than the supporters and the haters and the congratulators. You sit back for the crash dummy moves, for the self-sabotaging of your son and Chrisean Rock and Jaidyn. You wait for the mess. I don't get it because she's trying to profit off it. Now, it's more understandable me being a content creator and I'm getting paid to, you know what I'm saying, to do content, and this is an income stream for me. But it's another thing when your own mother who carried you for 9 months is trying to profit off your loss. She's likable too. She's got a protected baby. He doesn't care. Right. He don't care. He don't care. This is revenge for her leaving it. Yep. You already know. I think her net worth is 2 million. It's three. Oh, no, it's wait a minute, hold on. Let me share it right now. Just that quickly. That's how much I pay attention. That quickly I forgot. It's, yeah, you're right. 3 million. Yep, you're right. You said three? No, two. Yep, you were close. She's 3 million. That Chrisean Rock, you better do them concerts, boo. Your net worth is 3 million, ma'am. You got more than I got. You got more than probably a lot of people that are in here. I think her net worth is 2 million. I know Blueface is 4 million. It might be negative 4 million when we look his up. We're gonna look his up in a minute too. I don't know why this Microsoft search keeps coming up instead of my Google Chrome. I don't know what's going on. Reality, it might be less than that. Exactly. That's what it's been dated, updated to on the internet. It could be less than that. I'm trying to tell you. I say the same thing. It says, my father always says to me, no matter how much money you got, keep a broke man mentally. It says that way you will keep your money. I'm trying to tell you within your means and create generation wealth. You know what? And that's true. And you know what? That's why I always say you better learn how to say no. That's the only way you're gonna be able to have money and won't and not be broke with the same people that's begging you. You better know how to say no. Not only that, when you get money, you better not you make 10,000 and you spend 7,000. You make 10,000 and you spend 1,000. Get the 10,000 first, spend 1,000. People get money and start living beyond their means, and they're playing catch up. So you make 500,000 a year, but you live like you make um a million, 2 million. You're always playing catch up. You're not ahead of the game. You're backpedaling. You're playing catch up. You're not ahead of the game at all. It says that's crazy. It went down in less than a month. I looked it up a month ago. Wow, I'm about to check. I just checked right now. That's I looked it up in the search. It's not on Google search. I'm gonna try to do it that way too, because I don't know why this Microsoft search is coming up. Hold on one second. Let me do this. So I'm gonna go back and let me go to. Let's go here to the search. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna have you guys come along with me. All right. I'm gonna share the page so y'all can see me typing it in. So I'm on a new tab. This is my Google tab. All right, here we go. Rocks. Net worth. So this is Google. Oh, okay. So I'm on Google now. Chrisean Rock's net worth. It says with the projection net worth of 20 million in 2024, according to Forbes. Oh, yeah, so that is correct. The Microsoft, because remember, now y'all seen it. I can show you again. It was Microsoft search engine I was on. Remember, you heard me say, put a Y in the chat. I said, why is it pulling up Microsoft search engine? I want my Google Chrome because I don't mess with no other search engine but Google Chrome. But it has been confirmed. If you ever see the word Forbes, because that's where they list the millionaires and they are accurate. And the Forbes magazine, they will update every month. You can get a subscription to Forbes magazine and you can get a listing of the billionaires and millionaires and what their net worth, because it goes up and down like the stock market, because you spend money as much as you make it. Feel what I'm saying? But the people that become rich are the ones that are depositing money. People that withdraw money all the time, then that's why they can't keep money. So pay attention. That's one to grow on. All right, that's food for thought right there. So with a projected net worth of 20 million in 2024, according to Forbes, Chrisean Rock's financial success continues to rise along with um his growing potential. What's this? Why is this his? Christian, they called her his grown potential and diverse talent. I don't know why they put his, but you know why? Because Chrisean Rock does sound. I would think it was a dude too. Yeah, that's what it says right here. It says it right here on Google. If you look it up, put in Chrisean Rock net worth 2024. That's all you got to put in the Google search. Now let's look up Blueface. Hold on, Blueface. Then we'll look up mine. Yeah, right. I wish. That's all right though. We all got a projection. Whoops. Oh, trust me. I might not be no millionaire, but I ain't struggling. I'll tell you that much. Because I know how to deposit money and not be withdrawing it all the time. Unless I'm buying food or something. It ain't what you want, is what you need. I need food, a roof over my head, and my rent paid. That's all I need. Like my mother said, if you pay them bills and you broke, you ain't broke because you got all them things that are important paid. 4 million, like I told you, that's all he got. Oh, I thought y'all was on. Are you guys on here? Hold on. Do y'all see what I'm seeing? Let me refresh. Y'all see the 4 million? Did I share it with y'all? No. My bag. I'm sorry, sweet Tez. Yep. This is on Google Chrome. This is his net worth right here. He's only 4 million. I already told you guys anyways, a couple of days ago. I told you. His is only 4 million. But why is it pulling it up on Google Chrome though? So let's look on Google Chrome because it keeps pulling up Microsoft and that's not accurate search engine. So I'm gonna try. Let's try it here. Because it might be more than that. Because I guess it may have been popping up the other day when I looked it up, and it just redirected to the Microsoft search engine. Net worth. I don't know if it's one or two or who gives a care. 2024. 4 million. Yeah, that's what his net worth is. Yeah, because I looked it up on both. Well, it came up automatically on Microsoft. This is Google search. So if you go and look up like I just looked up, all you got to put in is Blueface net worth for 2024. Just don't even put 4 in there, just 2024. Blueface's estimated net worth. Let's look up Jaidyn is $4 million. It's probably less than that because he owes 14 million. So if he takes 14 million from Chrisean, and she really thinks that she can retire off of 20 million, and she got someone who started with more than her, and he probably had about Soldier Boy got 30 million or 33 million or whatever. She's almost up there with Soldier Boy. Let me see. Let's look up Jaidyn Alexis. She probably got more than he got. Okay, Jaidyn Alexis net worth is between 1 million and 2 million. So she's right with her daddy. Yep. I don't know why this keeps the Microsoft search engine keeps coming up, but we're gonna end up doing this. I'm gonna end up pulling up her on the Google search. It keeps redirecting. And then we'll see. Yeah, she's got it says here. I'm gonna stop sharing this page here and share this page. So Jaidyn's net worth is 2 million. So Jaidyn's 2 million, Blueface got 4 million, and Chriseanrock is 20 million. And that's from Google search. And Chriseanrock's not only, and I'm gonna pull it back up again, but Chriseanrock, not only you can see on Google her net worth, but according to Forbes, if you ever hear Forbes, they are the record keeper of the gatekeepers of the rich community. And I'm talking about the million and billionaires. You only you when you reach a certain amount of money, that's when it usually becomes public. So you got a couple 100,000, yeah, okay. But especially if you're at a certain status, Forbes is reporting from A to Z in the whole universe who is the richest in the world, who's on the rise, who's on the fall, like who got a lot of money still, but is falling, like the stock market. Blueface's money has fell. And Big Red, thank you, sis. I'm so busy running my mouth. If she's not careful, I mean being Nave and Blue making Nave right. Her so she's going to be broke in real. Yeah, exactly. Cause look at MC Hammer and people like that. I mean, come on, you know how much he had? Look at the Mike Tysons of the world. You know what I'm saying? So let's go back to Chriseanrock just to wake it up. While why people who call themselves her fan, if they really are her fans and supporters, if you do get up here and say anything about it, just remind her where she came from and where she's at now. She's heading to the top. Don't let nobody stop you on that grind. On that grind. Now it changed again. What is it? Oh, I know why, because it's not on the it's not going to the Google search, which I don't get. Why not? Chrisean's Rocks Network 2024. That's why he keeping her around. I don't know why it keeps going to this Microsoft thing, and I'm not gonna keep messing with it because it's aggravating me really bad. But yeah, I keep her around too. No, I'm joking. Let me stop. Money don't make the world go round. If you ain't happy, you ain't happy. Simple as that. It says I'm the same age as Carlissa. I would never do any of the stuff she does. Me neither. She's the worst. She's got me by 3 years, sis. We're all in the same. We grew up around the same era, Natasha. Let me tell you something, honey. God don't like ugly, ain't fond of beauty, honey. You always speak the truth, SL Davis. That's why I rise. I ride for you. Keep going. Oh, thank you, Scorpion. Scorpion slots. Well, I pray for young lady because I want to see both women win. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying too. And at the end of the day, people say, and I'm gonna say something while I got a lot of people in here. First and foremost, I'm gonna put my link in there. I'm going to start promoting my membership. It's 16 cents a day. That means if you bought a membership for $4.99 monthly membership for uncensored content, only one's gonna see it is the members only. You ain't got to worry about me talking about hit the like button. You ain't got to worry about because you paid for it. You ain't got to worry about me telling you you can't cuss in the comment section. You can't leave comments like that. I can't keep no videos up with cussing in it. It's membership only. I could put whatever I want up on there, as long as it's not no um, you know, the P word or no OF type stuff. And support the channel that way. Don't even do these super chats and these cash apps. Don't even do that. It's a waste of money. YouTube already robbing me. No, so I'm sorry. I'm playing YouTube. You my friend. I'm just playing with you. I'm just playing with you. Let me catch up here. We'll trying to play catch up here. Make sure y'all hit the like button. At the end of the day, just make sure you hit the like button. It's for me. I would love for you just to hit the like button. Yeah, but again, for all the people that are in here now, I will be going live today at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Stop waiting for notifications, being lazy. Come over at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and wait for the live to start. I got a plethora of things to share with you. One being that Chrisean Rock's sister responded to how she felt about Chrisean going back to Blueface and moving back into the spot with him. Also, allegedly, Chrisean Rock had some words with Wack 100. I'll be bringing that up today once I get the whole scoop of how the conversation went down and why she said what she said to Wack 100. But allegedly, she said to Wack 100 to stay out of her business. Okay, and also Bonnie Lachey's manager, aka cousin. I'll also be bringing you the full uh scoop on that. Blueface's mentor contacted her. Obviously, it's probably Wack 100, which is the only one I could think of that he would consider his mentor. I don't know why. He's in his pockets. But he reached out to either Bonnie. I don't know if it's Bonnie or the manager, and maybe she's responding. But he reached out on both sides, on Chrisean Rock side, Wack 100, and on Bonnie Lachey side. I don't know what he said, but we're gonna find out tonight. Maybe y'all can look around town before 7 o'clock. Y'all can tell me something I don't know, but I got to look and do my due diligence. I ain't gonna just look in one place. We got to look around so we can make sure we make it make sense before we put it up on the platform. It says I'm the same age. Oh yeah, see, I'm all behind with the Yeah, she's got 20 million. Chrisean Rock. That's how much she gonna retire. Girl, bye. With But question to everyone: do y'all think Jaidyn? Oh, Jaidyn, the little girl. I think so. I think the little girl. Wait a minute, Jaidyn. Question is, you know what? I'm thinking you talk. You know what? You know what? Big Red. I need to go take a nap. I'm sitting up here in a brain fog. I'm thinking you're talking about. Ooh, cha. I'm thinking you're talking about. Do you think that the little girl from Jaidyn is his kid? I'm reading it. I'm reading what you're saying, but in my head, I'm thinking something else, and the words are coming out something else. No, she broke. She broke. That's what she used to have. Remember, Wack told Blueface she was going to be blessed back at his porch, knock at his door. The money's gone. You know what? That's funny you said that, but I don't know what to really say about that because let me tell you something, Latoya. They're saying she got evicted, but I'm also hearing on the other hand that she's keeping her spot and she got two young ladies that are her friends that are going to stay in the house so that if anything does happen between her and Blueface, because another thing too, I'm also going to put that. I got a lot of work because I got a list of promises and I got to go get all the audio so y'all can hear it, the footage and all that stuff, and that takes some time because I got to edit, do all kind of stuff to it. But Whack 100 said that Blueface will be out in 30 to 100 days. He'll be out way before the summertime. So you better know. And I believe it though, because those jails in California are overcrowded. They need them. They need them for serious offenders, and they can't just be locking just anybody up in there. So I do believe that he's probably gonna get out in 30 to 100 days max. Is basically what Chrisean is nothing without Blue. Is sad. Well, she thinks she's not, but she makes him, and she's not aware of her real wealth, and it's not money. When I say wealth, he's nothing without her. I feel I have celebrity friends. They put that up, but it's not accurate. It says each celebrity reports to Forbes. Yeah, well, no. When we looked it up earlier, Latanya, we because it kept redirecting to my Microsoft search engine, and I wouldn't even go. I wouldn't take any information from that search engine. So I eventually got it to redirect to the Google Chrome, and it said Forbes. And I had just told the people in the chat, if you see it verified from Forbes, then that's what she got. But if it just says net worth, that could have been updated Lord knows when, and wasn't updated for a couple of years. You know what I'm saying? But if it has Forbes name behind it, it's updated. That's updated. I'm talking about Forbes. Forbes. I'm saying if it's Forbes, it says Diane Long. I have to say different. If that was the case, she would have folded a long time ago. It's she's folded now, and Wax said this would happen. She loves him more than the baby and herself right now. Yep. Wax said Blue said for him to check on the house. I think he has keys. Part owner. Yeah, it's crazy. Wack is Blues. Oh, I thought he was a Crip. Okay. I thought he was a Crip. I didn't know he's blood. I know he talked too much. He be Whack 100 be in people's business more than the commentators, people that get paid to do it. She lost 200,000. So yeah, I saw that. What was I gonna say? She also, I think when she was moving to his house, did you hear when Carlissa said that she lost 70,000? I don't know if she had 70,000 on her, which why would she? Because you know how many stacks 70,000 looks in 10,000, well, or either 2,000 bundles or 10,000 stacks. Come on now. That's a lot of money. What are you trying to do? One of those money phones for pictures? on your travels? Why would you need 70,000 on you? Or you're looking to get robbed? Like I don't know. How do you lose 70,000? If she had the money on her, how do you lose 70,000? That's a lot of money to lose. I've lost me $100 before, $50, $20. 70,000? How does that come up lost? Or did you get robbed? She was evicted out of her house. Right. That's what I heard too. Maybe none of us are wrong. Maybe they're telling us the wrong information so we can stay confused so they can stay relevant. How about that? You agree with me on that, guys? Put a Y in the chat that they're trying to keep us confused so that they can keep themselves relevant to chase the clout to get the bag. Put a Y in the chat if you agree with that. Says 20 million will not go far with the way she spends. Exactly, especially on that jewelry. It's not really fine jewelry and it's probably hollow, but so probably ain't got no weight to it. But yeah, she's spending it on herself, but she's also spending it on her whole family. Once she gets 14 million from her to pay what he owes, if she does that, everybody, that's when no, I shouldn't say that even then. I hope she don't be that foolish to do something like that. It says nothing. Wax says. Dang, shaking my head, 200,000. That's a lot. Wake up, sis. Dang, yep. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. I swear to God. Well, if you like it, I love it. That's how I look at it. If you like it, I love it. But yeah, she's definitely going through some changes and she's going to go through more changes because she got somebody going through changes. Because anybody that goes to jail is going through changes. But see, like I said, misery likes company. He wants her to be miserable too. So that's what it is, you know? And it's really sad. It really is, to be quite honest with you. Why is this doing this? Yeah, but yeah, stay tuned. I'm gonna get up off here because I got a lot. I don't want to stay on here too late because I got a lot of stuff I gotta edit. And before you know it, it'll be 7 o'clock and I'll be late getting on that live. She probably is worth 2 million, but she has bad credit. Yeah, it's bad now, especially with the help of Blueface. I think she's hyping everyone up because they're supposed to be doing a Crazy in Love 3. That's where this is heading. Yeah, probably so. I can now that would make sense if she did do that. That would make that I think that's the only thing that would make sense about that relationship is another reality show for her and him. Yeah, I think so too. Reality. I know Jaidyn feels like a piece. He got her feeling like just like mush because they're doing reality shows together and she got 2 kids from him and been with him since she been in high school. High school sweethearts. And she don't even got a reality show with him. Child, I would have to leave him alone. My mother would be questioning me all about that. How you been with him since you've been sweet high school sweethearts and he's doing reality love shows because of their relationship and getting paid for it while you're watching right alongside with your fans and your supporters. That don't make no sense. She's not doing a Crazy in Love 3. Zeus fired her. They are done with. I told you that's what I was saying earlier, Diane, to someone that said that she messed up with Zeus Network as father's going back. It's not no going back. The owner doesn't like her of that network. He's a young black gentleman. I can't remember his name. It's on the top of my tongue. But he don't want her. And I think they were only trying to pay her 100,000 something. Or she only gets paid 100,000, something like that. She acts like she doesn't like to be filmed. Yeah, whatever. Right, Big Red. Right. The rolling eyes in the head emoji. Exactly. Kentucky is that way too, because they have no room, but they have a hotel they take them to, and the man what? It's like they set them up to fit. Right. Wow. That's dangerous though. They might Blue has a show coming out on Zeus, not Rock. She blew it, but wow. He'll probably one thing I will say because it'll equate to more money. He'll probably get out and convince them to allow her to be on the show or be a part of it somehow though. told Wack 100 he could have listened to him regarding her. He's done. We'll see. We'll see. But make sure y'all hit the like button on your way out. Make sure you also get y'all's membership. Um, it's $4.99 a month, uncensored, exclusive content. And you know, I'm gonna start putting up videos in the next few days in my memberships tab, you know what I'm saying? And it'd be really nice, especially when I go live. The live is what I'm more concerned about. I gotta have enough people signed up to do lives. I'm not gonna have 10 people signed up to a membership and I'm going live. And what is the percentage of how many people are gonna come to that live? You got 10 members. Right. So it says, well, got to get ready for work. Love you. And I love you too, Big Red Sis. Thank you for coming through and always supporting the channel and me. I love you, sis. Stay blessed. It says the thick of it all, child. Too grown for you. It says Chrisean is not worth 20 million. Read it again. Projection. I don't, you know what? I don't care. She's worth 200 million. I don't got a million. Welcome to Grown for You. Was I going to say, and you heard me when I was reading it, emphasize projection. So I don't know what you were listening to, sir. And I'm not being mean. I just sometimes like to clown around. Because to be honest with you, if that 20 million ain't in my pocket, I really don't want to debate about somebody else's money. I just looked it up and that's it. I ain't got 20 million. When I get it, then we talk about it. Because that'll be something to talk about. When we get that money ourselves. And that's in our own bank account. If it ain't in my bank account, honey, I don't even want to talk about it too long. I might get mad. And it's not because I'm hating on nobody. It's just that because I'm like, I'm too old. I should be at 20 million. She younger than me. I'm old enough to be her mother. She got that kind of money. Even if she got 1 million, she's ahead of the game. So I love y'all. It says 6 months. It's a long time in getting into a fight. They're gonna. Well, no, it's a long time, but he's in PC now. They're allegedly trying to do the paperwork to get him out of PC. And Wack 100 said a couple of days ago, let him tell it, that he's not going to be in there no longer than 30 to 100 days. I'm going to let you guys listen to all that tonight. I'll let you hear it come out the horse's mouth that he's not going to be in there no longer than 30 to 100 days. So I love y'all. Stay blessed. And I'm out. Mwah. I love y'all. I'll see you at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. I think I forgot to do something. Hold up now. I'm about to run up off here without putting a link in there now. Ain't going to get me off here that fast. Here it is right there. So, yeah, make sure y'all get your membership. I should pin this, actually, before I get up off here. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me get some pimping in it. Or put some pimping in it. Let me see. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Make sure y'all hit the like button on your way out. Because I just looked at my likes. They look like they're on a diet. I used to say all the time, hit the like button, but I get so now I don't say it that much. One, because it does get irritating. But two, people should know how to should know to do that anyways. Just like when you come into somebody's house, you supposed to, wipe your feet off at the door if you got mud on your shoes. You don't just walk in somebody's house and just sit on their couch and then want to eat a plate of food. Let me see. But hey, it is what it is, right? So yeah, there's the link if you would like to join. I am going to start putting up membership videos and you might click on it and they'll be uncensored. But if you ain't a member, you will not be able to look at that video. So I will see you guys at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Love y'all. Stay blessed. I'm out. Mwah.